Hey, so I thought I'd give you a quick update of how things are going here in Shanghai. Steve, Olivia, and I are all fine and well. Olivia is recovering from influenza B, so she's actually been inside since for over a week, so Friday week. Um, um, I've been out once to the bank on Thursday, so yeah, getting a little bit of cabin fever. We're going to venture out today just to go to a local grocery store and get a few bits and pieces. Things are feeling a little ominous here. I have to be truthful. With all of the information flying around on social media and WeChat groups and all of the being inundated with all of the news updates from around the world and just watching TV and just everything is pretty depressing, pretty scary. People are obviously concerned here. The overall feeling, I would say, is tense. People are flying out on as soon as they can and things like that. It's hard to know really how it's affecting the city, like the locals and things at this time, because it's always quiet. It's always quiet over Chinese New Year. Everyone goes home to see their families. The city really just shuts down for like the entire weekend. So yeah, it's hard to get that feeling of, you know, how people are reacting here locally. I know that our grocery delivery that I ordered on Thursday night has been delayed. I think people might be panic buying a little. I'm not quite sure. I know that I've stocked up on a few things that probably wouldn't normally stock up on, just in case. I mean, we're in a city of 24 million people plus the rest. So I guess they're trying to keep a lid on, people panicking too much and mass hysteria, but the media that's going around is pretty scary. I do know that as well as the Hebei province and Wuhan, the cities that are all been locked down, I think it's like 54 or 56 million people, which is pretty insane when you think about it. I mean, Australia has 24 million. Or has that gone up since we left? I don't know. But yeah, that's basically saying to Australia that they can't leave their city, they can't leave their house. I can only imagine how people in Australia would react to that news, and yeah, I think that'd be pretty chaotic in Australia if they were told by the government they couldn't leave. But anyway, from accounts that we've heard, there are roadblocks coming into Shanghai and also Beijing, stopping cars, testing people's temperatures, sending them away. I do know for a fact that the PSB or police here are basically finding anyone who's arrived in Shanghai from Hebei province and collecting them in hazmat suits and taking them away. Not exactly sure where they're taking them from. Taking them to, but yeah, it's pretty concerning. It's pretty worrying. The other concerning or worrying thing is that the majority, well, a large proportion of people who were traveling for a Chinese New Year will have already left a week ago. They would have traveled back to their hometowns. They would have traveled abroad. They would have caught planes. They've all traveled. And any that didn't travel a week ago have traveled just before this weekend. So that's the scary thing, is that the horse has bolted, I guess, locking down a city now. Yes, it will contain a portion of it, but not all of it. But also putting it into perspective, the flu kills hundreds of thousands of people every year. around the world. So, you know, you'd kind of have to take all the media and the hype and everything you see and hear, and sort of try and discern what's real, what's not, and then try and put it in perspective. So yeah, basically the feeling is tense. That's all I can say at this time. The feeling is tense. Anyway, so Liv and I are going to go to the shops, get a few bits and pieces, and I guess find out outside what it's like. It's raining today, so there's not a lot of people outside anyway. So yeah, we'll check back in again very soon. Okay, bye.